everyone. Favor Bumi Afuye. I hope we are enjoying the shutdown because for me, I'm having a great time. I don't know about you. That's that on the lighter note. Um, the shutdown is necessary for our own good in order to curtail the spread of the virus. And some time back, I was praying for families. Um, the Spirit of God told me He's restoring families, He's restoring peace, love, togetherness, unity in families. And He said, I'm restoring family altar. So I was wondering, uh, how will He do it? Because He said, I'm going to a kind of shift. The families will experience a shift into a new dimension, a shift into a better family, a shift. So I was wondering, how will this shift happen? Because people still come to me with different family issues and all that. So I kept wondering, how will it happen? Me with my human reasoning and I just want it to be as the Lord have said, let it just happen immediately. We tend to have that as human beings, but I never knew that God has another plan, has a plan of how He wants that to be fulfilled. We didn't foresee that we'll be having a shutdown. The coronavirus will come into the country with all that we have heard that our environment is not suitable for it to spread and all that. But at the end of the day, it came into our country and we are having a shutdown. But while seeing it in the negative, I want us to take our eyes off the negative and see it in the positive. Now we are having a shutdown. We are asked to stay at home to curtail the spread. This stay at home, you're staying with your family. The men that go about to cheat and do all manners of things, they are now at home with their family. The women that are always too busy that they don't have time for their husbands, we are all at home. So now, while we are at home, let's make use of this season to respond to God. Don't let the season just be a wasted season. Use the season to respond to your family's need. Respond to what your family has been crying out for, what your family has been lacking of. Maybe your family is lacking your attention, lacking your presence. Now you are at home. Make use of the season to bring about a change. Let your husband understand you. Husband, let your wife understand you. Children, let your parents understand you. That way, we are moving the family forward. That way, whatever I do, I know how it will affect my children. I know how it will affect my husband. So with the understanding, I know how I should do it so that it won't bring problem to the family. Now, that one aside, you can be a better version of you within this short time of the shutdown. You could a kind of take up an online course to help yourself to be the better version of you, because you are responsible for you. You can make what you want to make out of you within this season. You If you don't like the way you have been, you don't like the way things have been, then you need to change the way you've been doing things in order to get a different result. Now, as a wife, if your husband has been complaining of a particular thing or a particular attitude, something that has been affecting him, your action, this, that, it is the time for you to sit down and understand what he's trying to say. What he has been saying that you are not paying attention to. It is a time for you to pay attention. You husband, it is a time for you to pay attention so that we will have a better families, we'll have a better home and a better society. So let's not allow this season just come and pass without us having a tangible thing to hold on to, that this was what I achieved during the time of the shutdown. Now, Easter is around the corner. Christ is risen. Allow the risen Christ to take care of your character, to mold you, to transform you. You can take up the Bible and start studying on it. Study even when you don't have the spirit of the word. Read it literally. Read it with your head. And gradually, as you keep reading it with your head, you're praying at the same time to God to give you understanding of the word. Let the spirit of the word enters you. It is the Spirit of God that transforms men. It is Him that transforms people that were heading to destruction. He is the one that transforms them into better people that become the world changers. So please, it is a season for us to make up our mind to be better. Make up your mind to be the better version of you. This season might not repeat itself again, but we can make use of the season and it will change our life permanently in a way that we cannot explain. So please, if you want to be a better wife, you want to be a better mother, you can take up studies of those who have succeeded. Don't look at those that have not succeeded as your model. Look at those that have succeeded. How did they succeed? How did they do it? As a husband, those that have succeeded as husband, how do they do it? How do they succeed? Those that have succeeded as fathers, how do they succeed? Look at them and study. You can take up courses to help you to become a better you, so that we'll have a better family cycle. The Lord says He's restoring family altars, so that God will restore your family, so that He will restore your family altar. The family that prays together stays together, because whatever pains them, whatever grieves them, they bring it to the family altar to pray about, and God deals with matters. The reason Christ is risen. Don't let the reason of Christ's death and resurrection over your life be in vain. As a wife, as a son, as a husband, as a daughter, don't let it be in vain. As parents, don't let it be in vain. Christ is risen. So He is ushering us into a higher level of life. Get done with the lower level of life and move on. Aspire for something greater. Aspire for something new. Aspire to be better you. So that at the end of everything, we will come out as champions. So that we can all come out to tell our government, thank you for the lockdown, because it was during the lockdown I achieved this. It was during the lockdown that I became this. Don't let the time be a wasted time. Go back to your closet, sit down and study to show yourself approved. Some of us, we see it as though the days are long, but on a serious note, for me that took it up, I just see it that the day is too short for me to even achieve what I want to achieve within the period of the 7 days, or 1 week, or 2 weeks, or 1 month. If yours is 1 month, you even have more advantage. Make use of it. God will not let you die of hunger. God will not let you starve. He will provide what you need. If God could provide food during the famine for Elisha, how much more you? He will do it. He is the God yesterday, today, and forever. He never changed. So please, what it takes to be a better you, to be a child of God in a different way that you have ever been, give it, because you're not rushing to anywhere. You're not rushing to catch up with any appointment. You have all the time. So make judicious use of the time. The Lord bless you as you a kind of try to be the better you. The Lord bless you. The Lord help you to be the better you. May God help you to discover yourself, even in the areas that you did not even know. God will open your eyes to see those areas in order for you to exploit to be a better you, the better version of you, in Jesus' name. Thank you so much for listening. Once again, I'm Favor Bumi Afuye. Till I come your way next time. Thanks.